Bonjour et bienvenue! My name's Noelle and I do unboxings, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but a variety of other categories as well, including books, beauty, jewelry, travel, home decor, and the very occasional dash of Disney. So if you enjoy unboxings, particularly subscription boxes, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell, and that way you'll find out whenever I post new videos, which is usually at least once a day, if not twice. Whenever I announce giveaways, there is always a secret password giveaway going on. And of course, whenever I go live. As always, if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. If you are already subscribed, you probably know that I love receiving subscription boxes from abroad. There's something so special about getting an international package, even better if it comes from France, because I am a bit of a francophile. Even though I don't speak fluent French, I do enjoy trying to pronounce the words and figuring out what they mean. The box that I have to share with you today is a lovely one that I've opened once before here on the channel about half a year ago. It has once again been sent to me for review, and it is called madalynetrose. So I am so excited about this box. It is mostly a gourmet food subscription. It is bi-monthly. It's $89 US plus $30 in shipping, but the more boxes you buy up front, obviously there is a little bit of a savings, which is awesome as well. And I do have an additional code that will give you a little savings too. It's just hinoël, and that will save you 10% on your first box. As always, I will leave all that information for you in the description box below. But you can see kind of in that little bubble there, she has actually handwritten something that says, "Prepare to step into French food heaven." So since it has been a little while, let me just remind you what is always included in this petit dejeuner box. You always get a spread, a beverage, a non-perishable accessory, that's always my favorite item, the edible treats, and something sweet. So it says, "You love that je ne sais quoi about France," which is precisely why you want to give your taste buds a sweet treat with this petit déjeuner artisan gourmet box, made exclusively in France by small and medium independent French artisans to give you an authentic taste of France. So it's really perfect for a beautiful breakfast spread or your afternoon tea, and often the contents really can inspire you to have a special occasion or just to make a basic day a little bit more special. And there's usually enough as well so that you don't just get one snack time out of it, you can get several teas out of it, which I think is really awesome. So of course it came in an outer box and it had that lovely wrap that I just removed, and then inside we did have a couple of sheets. So one just says bon appetit, and of course it's got this little image of a picnic basket. On the other side it does have a recipe for a salade de fruits, so fruit salad essentially. It says it takes 20 minutes, but it's got lemon juice, strawberries, blueberries, grapes, oranges, and marmalade or confiture, which I think is a little bit of a spoiler. And then the second page that is front and back just tells us all about the items that are in our box. So that's the one that I will be referencing once I get into it. The box itself is pretty plain once I took that lovely wrap off of there, but I am so excited to get in here, you guys. So this is a little bit pricey, but again, I just think it is such a special treat. What a great gift box as well, and definitely something that you can enjoy with a friend or a family member. So here's what it looks like inside. We just have a little card that says made in France right on the top, so of course I will show that to you. We've got some champagne and some croissants. So on the back she did write me a little note. It says, "Bonjour Noelle, dine al fresco with this summer-themed gourmet box. Refresh your eating experience by tucking into these sweet treats that can be enjoyed outside. Bon appetit," from the madalynetrose team. So I, again, love the little handwritten note that it makes it so special. And then now that I've gotten that layer off, I will give you guys another little sneak peek at the interior. So let's go ahead and start with that item that is right on top. Beautiful, beautiful packaging. It's French biscuit. It says 12 biscuits, la vie du bon côté, so classique. So I'm guessing these are cookies, but look how pretty that packaging is. So it says the ultimate all-day indulgence. These heavenly biscuits are problematic to resist. Enjoy tucking into these sweet biscuits with 12 different messages for you to love. La vie du bon côté, the bright side of life is what that translates to. It says it's from locally sourced ingredients. There are no additives, colorings, or preservatives. So my packaging does look like, I think it was, this sleeve should just slide right off. It does. And then it almost looks like a little postcard, like you could write something on it. So I'm trying to see how to get into it. It's always interesting to see how packages work. So inside, I just opened it up, and you can see there are some individually wrapped little biscuits, but it looks like they all say something different. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. So imprinted, it says, "Il en faut pour pour être heureux, so to be happy. So I love that. Let's see, this one says, je réalise mes rêves. I realize my dreams, or my dreams are coming true. So this is so sweet. I love that. That is so cool. I've never seen anything like that where they all say something different. So this is the classique la beurre à l'état brut sublimé par une pointe de sel. So it's got a little bit of salt in it, but it's basically a butter biscuit. I don't speak French, but I love that. I'm excited about that. All right, you guys, let's take a look at what else we have in here. They do put some shred in there and some styrofoam to keep everything good. So we have some délices et couleur compote de pomme. So a little apple spread, I'm thinking. So let's see what it says. As an alternative to yogurt, the French are known to enjoy a sweet blend of fruit puree. Ideal for breakfast, dessert, or as a snack. It can be taken anywhere and eaten for any occasion. Good to know. It is organic and it should be refrigerated and consumed in 3 days after opening. So it's an applesauce fruit puree, essentially, a compote de pomme. So it looks kind of like baby food, which is basically what applesauce is. I love applesauce, so I could see this being really good maybe with you know, on a little biscuit, on a little English muffin, or with a cheese board. I mean, just having a nice little compote sounds really delicious. So let's see what else we have. We have something that came in this sort of styrofoam that the fancy pears come in. So let me turn the page. So this is a cerise hibiscus kombucha, or cherry hibiscus kombucha. Wow, I'm not used to seeing kombucha in actual bottles. Usually it comes in cans here. So very lovely, and I do like kombucha. Some of it can be like a little bit, like if it gets too strong, it can get a little too fizzy, a little too intense for me. But it says this cherry kombucha infused with organic hibiscus flowers and rose petals is perfect to sip on as the summer days approach. This sparkling and refreshing tea-based drink is best served chilled to fully appreciate the delicate and full flavors, vegan friendly and 100% organic. So, and a lovely color to it. So I think it's basically fermented tea is how you create kombucha, and I know a lot of people like to make their kombucha at home. I don't have the patience for that. I just like, there's certain ones where I like the bottled version or the canned version. So that looks really delicious. Now you can make it an adult beverage if you're getting a little bit spicy. Just the only reason I think about that because I think cherry hibiscus sounds like a really good mixer, but this sounds also really lovely for a nice, again, outdoor breakfast or afternoon tea, just to kind of spice things up, maybe even, I don't know. So like I said, you could definitely spike it a little bit. All right, we have one, ooh, this is pretty. Ooh, fig, nice. So it says crème confiture au miel, so with honey, essentially. So this is from Clem is the company. It says, savor the soft and melting taste of the fig that has been harvested in the south of France. This fig jam can be spread at breakfast or used as an accompaniment to foie gras. I don't really do foie gras, or goat cheese. Now that suggestion sounds amazing to me on a nice cheese board with some goat cheese and some good crackers. It is 100% organic and made using seasonal produce, and this is a nice size jar, don't you think? I think that's pretty big. I wonder if this is the confiture that they're suggesting using with the fruit salad. So it says that you can create sort of a smooth paste and then drizzle that onto your fruit, which would be really good. But I used to not be like a fig person, except for like fig Newtons as a kid, but like now I've learned to like pair it with good cheeses, and fig can be so delicious. So that's what I'm really excited about. And then we have our non-perishable accessory is our final item in this lovely box. And this is a sac à pain, or a bread bag. Ooh, this is really pretty, you guys. So this has been kind of a popular item in boxes lately. Look how gorgeous that floral pattern is on this side. And then on the other side, it's almost just like splatter paint, but it's like this really pretty, like smoky, like indigo blue. So this is from Le Pompon. It says, picnics, lunches, and food on the go are about to get a lot more chic with this hand-drawn print bread bag. Perfect for carrying your sandwiches or fruit or snacks wherever you please and enjoying the great outdoors. It is 100% linen, and it is a multi-purpose bag. So it is pretty. You could definitely put your bread in it, but you could also use this just as a fruit sack at your local farmers markets. It does have a nice drawstring to it. It also has this little loop here if you wanted to hang it from something. I almost want to use it like as a shoe bag for travel, traveling, just because I love having shoe bags for traveling. But it is that nice linen, so it's gonna breathe. This is really pretty. I don't like get a lot of fresh loaves of bread, although I know that like bread bags, like I said, are pretty popular. It does have a good size foot to it here. You can just kind of see right here, so you can put a nice good loaf. Now I want to go to my local bakery that does make some really good rosemary bread and put that in there. So, but I just think the lovely design, the pattern is really, really pretty. So, oh, that is so lovely. It actually looks like someone like took a pen and started drawing on the fabric here. Super duper pretty. So let's just go over everything that we got in our lovely box from madalynetrose, which again is a bi-monthly box, so kind of justifies a little bit of the splurge, but also it is just so exciting to receive some beautiful products from France and to have kind of an excuse to create a beautiful meal. So we got, in addition to our sac à pain or bread bag, we got those lovely biscuits that have different sayings, which I'll have to put in like Google Translate so that I know what they say, but we got 12 of those. I just think they're so cool in terms of the idea of it. We also got this cherry and hibiscus kombucha, which I'm really excited to give a try. And then we also received this délice couleur compote of apples, which sounds delicious. And finally, the item that I think is going to be going on a lot of my cheese boards this summer is this lovely fig spread with honey, with miel. So let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about it. Let me know how you would use these items, if you'd be doing more of a fancy little breakfast and enjoying that morning light, or if you'd be creating a little picnic spread and taking it on the go, or maybe a nice afternoon tea with some scones and some delicious tea to go with the kombucha tea. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. And like I said, check this box out. It's a little bit of a splurge, but it is such a luxurious experience, and you can get 10% off on your first box. I'll see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.